Most experts think a book is a piece of content. It's not. A book is a transaction. And that difference is why some people build empires from their expertise and others spend years giving it away for free. And here is what's actually happening. Everything you put out before the book, the social posts, the podcast episodes, the emails, the YouTube videos, is free. And free has a specific psychological effect. It builds awareness, it builds familiarity, but it also does not build commitment. And if you're trying to move someone from a follower to a client, from a subscriber to a buyer, from interested to invested, that gap doesn't close on content alone. It closes on a decision, a specific, voluntary financial decision. If you keep treating a book as another content asset, you keep wondering why people who consume everything you make still don't hire you, still don't buy the course, still don't show up at the event. The answer isn't more content. The answer is a threshold. I'm Camper Bull, a fractional CMO and a person behind Venture Gain. I work with founders on an 18-month brand building system, and the single most misunderstood step in every one of those systems is this one, Platform 3, the trust threshold. Here's the reality of what I asked every founder I work with. 18 months of focused, consistent messaging on one product, one idea, and one thing. And most creators hear that and immediately start looking for the exit. I was working with one of my early clients, a brilliant woman, genuinely an expert in her field, and she was bored. Not bored of the work, bored of talking about the same thing. She finds these rabbit holes, a specific subtopic here, a tangential idea there, interesting or genuinely not interesting to anyone else but her. But they weren't holding to the message. They were diluting it. They were distracting from it. And here's what I understood. She didn't need more permission to explore. She needed a single asset that did the trust-building work for her at scale, while she focused on everything else. That asset is the book. The moment someone makes a voluntary financial decision to spend $25 or $30 to hold you in their hands, you are no longer a voice they follow. You are the author they've invested in. The shift that changes how they read you, how they listen to you, how they describe you to other people. The follower says, I watched his videos. The book buyer says, I've read his book. These are not the same sentence. The second one carries authority. The first one is a distraction. So action 1, understand what Platform 3 actually is, because most people mystify it. Platform 3 is not a price point. It is a psychological threshold where they actually buy. The $25 book is not valuable because of what $25 buys. It's valuable because spending it was a choice. The buyer made a decision, evaluated, they considered, they committed. Book buyers convert to higher priced offers at 3 to 5 times the rate of cold leads, demonstrating buying behavior is the single strongest predictor of future buying behavior. A follower is interested, a book buyer is invested. And in fact, one of the great sentences I've ever heard is when someone said, reading a book is one of the most dangerous things you can do because you're directly in the line with who the writer wants you to think about. The distance between those two words is where most sales pipelines leap, interested versus invested. Action 2, map your current trust sequence and find the leak. Draw 7 boxes, label them platforms 1 through platform 7. If you're not familiar with the platform concept, check in the link in the bio or on the video above, and I will link the former video about that. For most founders, the sequence is social, email list, and jumping straight to a high-end ticket offer. No transaction in between, no trust threshold. The book goes in there precisely, in what we call box 3. It is the bridge. The trust gap is not closed by more content. It's closed by the first transaction. Build platform 3 first, and then action 3. Stop thinking about your book as a piece of content. Start thinking about it as an infrastructure. Your email list is infrastructure. Your website is infrastructure. The book belongs in that category, not in your content category. not in your content calendar. The book amplifies every other platform in your stack. Infrastructure compounds. Content doesn't. A book published 5 years ago still converts. A post from 5 years ago is completely invisible. If you want to see exactly where your trust gap is, the Trust Threshold Mapping Worksheet is in the description and pinned to the comments. Download it and run your own stack through it. So here are 3 things. 1. Platform 3 is not content, it's infrastructure, because infrastructure can scale. 2. Book buyers convert at 3 to 5 times the rate of free followers. And 3. The book amplifies every other platform in your stack. Put it in place and everything else gets easier. So here's a quick check. Do you have a book in your platform stack right now? Drop yes if you do and no if it's still on your to-do list. And if you're wondering whether the math actually works, watch the next video. I'm going to break down exactly where the ROI of the publishing book actually lives. Check on it. And I look forward to talking to you later. Camper.
Thanks for tuning into today's episode on the Strategy Session, where we take your business from stuck to unstoppable. Here's another video I think you'd enjoy. If you found these insights valuable, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for notifications on our latest videos. Remember, you're not just marketing, you're making history with Venture Gained.